Here we are back again, another Sunday. The weather's been pretty poor, so I'm at one today. Two got cancelled. One of them was up in the air. One of them's supposed to be opening today, but they've pushed it back till next week, which is annoying. Anyway, we'll see what we can do. I've got a 45-minute wait. So it's raining, so the footage is going to be pretty much non-existent. Everyone's going home. Well, that was a bit of a write-off. The weather is pouring down, for a better word. Yes, I have an injury to my tongue, so I sound funny. Let's just highlight that if anyone didn't notice. I just came back to the car, bumped into Tom Green. Not the Tom Green, but Tom Green, but the Tom Green. Thank you very much for saying hello, mate. Appreciate that. Hope you found some bargains today. You did get there a little bit late, and it is peeing down, so... And I was there before you, so... I didn't get much, to be honest. Obviously, we'll go home and have a little look at what we got, but it wasn't that great. It wasn't that great. I was going to travel today and surprise... not surprise, but the Global Thrifters, they knew where I was going. We both went to the same place. Was going to go, but I decided against it. It's an hour drive for me. And with the weather forecast, what it was, didn't quite seem that worth it, but so I came local. Got a couple of bits, nothing special. We'll get home and have a look. Right, we are back. Just like everyone else, got rained off. But I managed to get a couple of things, but nothing special. It's all soaking wet as well. I hope it works. Right, let me get a cloth. Yeah, so a lot of it's all wet. We'll go through it, see what I paid, what I expect to get. Again, some of it's guesswork, some of it's research, and some of it is experience. This is very yellowed. Very yellowed. Might keep that actually, I might switch it over. Sony DAB radio, if it works, 15-20 quid on that. I remember having one of these before. They're not, you'd think Sony, you'd think DAB, you'd think smashed it. No, not really. So I might keep that. I might switch it over for the one I've got there. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. No, I'm not. Am I? I don't know. Either way, it's yellowed. I don't really want to sell it. Oh, it's still got the protective film cover on the plastic. Nope. Nope, that's just grease. £1 into 15 quid. I'll take it, it's not bad. 3 tins of Dove Care. Now, let me tell you something. This is a personal cop. This is out my own money I spent. Didn't spend it out of the business money. Because you had to log all them QuickBooks. This stuff here is £2.69 in the shop. This is elite. This is the only stuff that I use that I actually like using. The rest of it I still stink after. Not sponsored by Dove, but Dove Care is the bomb. And it's expensive. Pound a packet, take it. Pound a bottle, Can't think straight. I really did get next to nothing. A relatively nice clean version of Heart of Darkness. Paid £1. Oh. Bonus game, GTA 2. Is it a bonus game though, or it's not a bonus game? We're missing the freaking. It has 2 discs, Heart of Darkness. This only has 1 of the discs. Nobody will notice, will they, if I send them that? Looks like I'm going to be selling disc 1 on its own, and then yeah, I'll sell that on its own, and then the case and manual on its own. Case and manual, can't speak. Picked up 3 hardback Harry Potter books. Picked them up simply because they are hardback. They're £2 each, which is a lot more than I normally got to pay, but... And I couldn't look at them either, which is annoying. So I'm hoping They're in good condition. So hardback edition of Azkaban. Hardback edition of the Half-Blood Prince. Just checking the editions. That's first edition, by the way. This is first edition. And Deathly Hallows. This one is first edition. So 3 first editions, £2 each. They'll go with the other ones that I've got. Once I make a stack of hardbacks, I'll then sell the hardback as a bundle, depending on condition. £80 to £180, depends what they are, who they are, what print run they are. Lots of factors, lots of variations towards the sale. This is actually the first thing that I picked up. Paid £1 for him. It's a Slinky. I picked him up simply because he's an actual Slinky. I don't know if it's the Toy Story size as well, so it's like quite large size. I couldn't see a date on it while I was in there, so I'll have a look and see. Slinky R dog. Oh, I think this is actually an original Slinky dog, not a Toy Story one. Or was the Toy Story Slinky original to Toy Story? Like Mr. Potato Head was around before Toy Story, do you know what I mean? Was there a Slinky dog before then? See, this is just Poof Slinky ink. Maybe this is an original Slinky dog. I need to Google that like right now and also check value. So BRB. Well, frick me with a stick. Slinky Dog's been out since 1956. This is not a 1956 version. It is a pull along. It's got some wheels on the bottom. Probably came out 2003, give or take, this one, from what I just read. It's worth about £12 to £15. It's got a split in his ear. So I'm going to put him up for £9.99, I think, just get rid of him. You learn something new every day. Had no idea. Genuinely thought this was just a Toy Story thing. Always a satisfying sound that was, wasn't it? It's coming out of his head though. I wonder what went there. Anyway, Slinky Dog is not exclusive to Toy Story. Sit there. Sit. Stay. Good boy. And then I think this is the last thing I picked up. Nothing special again, but some good money in these. Slush puppy machine. It does have the jug. Top look clean. Smells nice. Well, it just doesn't smell of anything, which is nice. The mix is decent. The teeth are nice. A lot more in a minute. Probably. So this was 2020. This one came out. This is one of the new models. Not too sure. It's probably worth at least 25 quid. I paid a £5 for it, so I knew I was going to quadruple my money. Let me have a little look and find out. I don't know everything. A lot of it's off the top of my head. I just know for a £5 it was worth it if it works. In fact, let's plug it in. Let's see if it works. I can't really. My plug's just there. I have to lock this first to get to do anything, maybe. Let's turn that off. I don't know how you work it. We're going to figure this out together. So push it in, turn to lock that way. It's locked, and then, I mean, nothing's happening. I know I'm doing something wrong. I know I am. But what? What am I doing wrong? There's no way that is locked into place. Oh, that's why. Maybe it wasn't why. I don't know. Oh, is that... There we go. So that works. That was a pain. it wasn't. That's the last thing, by the way. Anything else to show you, I don't think. So that works. Let me see what that's worth, the 2020 bottle. Yeah, so as expected, prices all over the shop. About £25 back, as it is. I don't have any juices or cups or anything like that. So, need to get the stuff listed, really. I mean, I've only got 1, 2, 3 things to list. 4, 5 if I split the PlayStation game out. In fact, should we see if this works as well. Might as well do a little bit of live Slinky Dog. A bit of live chicken while we're here. Oh man, everything's soaking wet. Terrible conditions today. A lot of the big ones were rained off. Some of them are still going ahead with warning saying expect to close. I'm not travelling for that. Okay, we have action. 9:53. That's got a bit of time as well. 23rd of the 5th. Yeah, because obviously it's. Yeah, it's going to be fine. Annoyingly, just because of how you can you see the colour on that with the light? So that's not as bad. That is. If I do it quickly, you'll see. I might have to keep it, which is a pain. Because I'm here to sell stuff, not to keep stuff. But I'm also not selling. I haven't bothered with selling like crap condition stuff. That's my own fault. But it was raining. I just saw it. How much pound done? I'm a bit of a scumbag. When it starts to rain, I take advantage. I'm happy to, you know, I play on the fact that people don't want their stuff to get wet or take it home, so they want to sell it. Well, I suppose I better get this lot listed. Suppose I better get this lot listed then. Honestly, my tongue is in absolute pieces. Speech impediment now. Some people may say karma. It is what it is. Right, I'm going to get this stuff done, get it sorted out. The video is probably quite boring. I might tack some stuff onto it. I've had a few sales actually. Should I run you through the sales? Yeah, what I'll do is I'm going to run you through the sales as well in this video. Some of them are in the house. So I will show you what I can that's in here. And then I'll move into the stuff that's in the house a bit later on. Well, I've just popped in the house to go and grab a few bits. So I can show you it all now. We have a very eclectic. My tongue is in absolute agony. We have an eclectic mix of things to show you today. So I'm not sure what to start with, to be fair. Let's start with this. Coca-Cola hat owes me 50p or a pound. Sold it for £11.50, I believe, plus postage. I've been adding postage back to my stuff again. A little tester to see what happens. Sales haven't slowed down, and I've been getting extra money. So there are things that I will keep. Actually, I'm going to keep this on. If you're a fan of the channel and you watch this, you bought this, thanks. If not, then I've just picked up nobody for no reason. Yeah, what was I saying? Postage. There is things that I will add postage to. I won't add postage to, like DVDs and stuff. Unless they're big box sets and they're worth shed tons of money and I'm paying insurance. But do you see my point? I've been experimenting. So £11.50 plus £3.10 postage. Because before that I go for with no postage. A selection of Ronaldo stickers. I think it's these ones, I'm not too sure. I'm pretty sure it's these ones. Let me just double check to make sure. Not that it matters, but anyway, it has to be these. I packed them so bloody well. There we go. Yeah, it is these ones. So these are from that Manchester United Panini pack. There's 4, just of him in action, the white backs. They sold for £17.99, free postage, I believe, to a chap in Portugal. For what they are, it's quite cheap, but also quite good. The market isn't really set on these ones yet. I think we're the ones that flooded them out. Got another sale. We'll come back to that. £17.99. The box owes me 26 each, I think, plus part. And then what? Another one. I've got another sealed box. I think the most I've paid for a box is £36. So, and I've sold a few other Ronaldo stickers already, so I've got my money back on that box. And the other box is still sealed. In fact, I'll definitely get my money back. I'll show you in a minute. Next up is this Vans jacket. £7.50 paid. I thought I paid £15. You would have seen in one of my recent Instagram posts that thought I paid £15 for this, but when I was putting my receipts into QuickBooks, my online accountancy app, I noticed it was half price day, and I'd actually paid £7.50. It sold for $33.49. Fantastic. So always keep your receipts, especially if you're using an accountancy app like that. I do use QuickBooks. I'm affiliated with them. So there's a link in the description down below. Have a little browse of their services. If you use the code that's down below there, RickyLee50, I think it is, you get 50% off your first month. I do get a kickback from anyone that uses it, but I wouldn't talk about something if I didn't think it was worth it and viable. Now, this is helpful towards my reselling business, and it's always nice to be able to see what you're spending, what goes in, what comes out. Now, everybody should be legitimate and everybody should be declaring. I am, and most of you are. So how this helps us is, you connect your bank accounts to it. So as you're spending, you create rules, and it will auto categorize whether it's, so you can decide whether Scope charity shop is business spending or personal spending. I always spend business spending at Scope or BHF and places like that. So I auto categorize them as business spending. So I spend on the card, I haven't got to think about it. Done. It auto categorizes it for me. So at the end of the year, when it comes to my tax year, it adds up what I've spent and what's coming in, what's coming out, because you add your income to. We'll talk more about it another time. There is loads of videos online. You can go and watch Aaron Patrick's videos. I'll put his link in the description down below as well. But it comes to the end of the year, your figures are all there for you. You might have to do a little bit of tweaking, but it's nowhere near like it is scribbling around shoebox accountancy like the global thrifters do, like paper and pen. And no. This is new age now. But also have a little look. Links down below. RickyLee50 for 50% off your first month subscription on one of the packages. We'll talk more about that in depth another time. But yeah, how do we get to that? Receipts, £7.50 to 33. We'll take it. Next up is this DX lamp. I can't show you. I have to put a screenshot up here somewhere so you can see it. It's an oil burning lamp. You may remember, or paraffin lamp, whatever you want to do, the same thing. Paid £3.95 for this. I did let it go quite cheap. Sold it for £50 plus postage. I had it for 79. Then had a sale running for 71. Someone offered me 50. I accepted it. Cash in, cash out. I could have held out longer and got more, but cash flow. Just get it gone. It's a lovely little bit of kit as well. It did have a little bit of wear, but it also looked like it hadn't been used. That makes sense. Like it had been stored somewhere or left in someone's greenhouse and just left on display. I'm really struggling now, you can tell. I will get through this. I'll persevere. £3.95 into £50. Another sale that I'm happy to see go. I'm happy to see all my sales go, but some of them in more than others. Not just for price, but for space. This is the Lord of the Rings Pewter and Bronze Effect chess set. Some lovely pieces. Let me see if I can get one out for you. This came out in the year 2000, I believe. Still got the old Smith's tape on. Say the old. Let's see if we can get one of these pieces out to show you. They are Pewter and Bronze. I'm really struggling. Pewter and Bronze Effect. So they're heavy pieces still, but they have a lot of James. I bet I can find them all. There's James. Let's find them all. Let's find them all. Let's find them all. Right, so we got James, because you know James. We've got Kieran, because you know. Then you've got, this one's got to be me, isn't it? You've got me, and little hunchback Nostradamus. And where's John? To be fair, John is a bit of a wizard. John has to be Gandalf. I believe it's Gandalf in Lord of the Rings. There we go. So there's a Sunday waffle. You can't see Kieran. Shock. There he is. Fun fact. Kieran's taller than Jack. Yeah. It's true. There's a Sunday waff. £5 into £43 and something. It was originally $49.99 from Smiths, as you can see. People are getting more than 40. What did I say? I got 43, something like that. People are getting more than that, but took an offer, got it in, got it gone. Sold it in about 2 cycles. Was happy with that. Oh yeah, last but not least, some more stickers. So this is from the same set I got these from. The same Man United set, Panini, number 57. This is the man, the myth, Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, I could be wrong here. I don't think I am. I do believe I have just become the first person to set the sold price trend on eBay for this. Recently, anyway. Unless somebody's sold one underneath my nose in the last month. I did let it go for a lot cheaper than I think it's worth. I sold this for £99.99 for a bit of shiny paper, a sticker. It is looked after. Penny sleeve. I'm going to use a post-it strip over the penny sleeve, not the card. It's over the penny sleeve and into a top loader so it can be easily accessed. £99.99. So if you do the math, I've sold a couple of other stickers, I think for 20 odd quid. These for £17.99 to 18 plus £99.99. Plus I've got a ton more sticker listings. Plus I've got a lot of bulk. I've quadrupled my money already. I've got loads left as well. Fantastic little sales off to the USA. They messaged me saying, I can see by your feedback that I do not need to ask you, but please, please, please pack this well. Please use bubble wrap in a box. Of course I'm going to use bubble wrap in a box. If it was in the UK, I would have literally just slapped a stamp on there and popped it into the post box and see what happens. Well, I've had another sale since I've been editing this video down. Well, not editing the video down, but I'm still in the garage. I've let this one go quite cheap. This is a Sonic the Hedgehog, a bit of RA I did during the lockdown, or during the restrictions phase of it. It's a play set. It's quite cool. Paid £16 each from B&M. So at the time they were selling for 28 to 32 quid. Obviously, you know, with RA, the margins are quite low. Mine have not been selling at all. I've had decent listings, decent photos. I even know that the main man, Wasim, picks them up after me and been selling and sold them all before me for like 28 quid each. Bonkers. I paid 16, I've sold it for 16. I just want it gone now. They've got another one left. So Wasim, big up to you, my friend. Wasim's been like a follower of mine since day one. Like Wasim is day one. I'll leave a link to his Instagram and down below as well, actually. So shout out to you, my friend. And congrats on selling through these. £16 into £16. So I'm going to lose money on it. But it moves it on. What I'll do now one's sold, I will probably up the price of the other one to 24. Because what it does is it shows that one sold and one available, and it'll also say last one. So tweak your listings every now and then, do you know what I mean? Like play the system. While I'm sneaking this in as well, this isn't a sale, but I picked this up the other day. You might have seen it again on my Instagram. I do share stories on there, some of them that don't quite make YouTube. So my link's down there as well. We've got a Mike Tyson. He is absolutely minty fresh. He's beautiful. Absolutely just crispy. Oh, the whole pack was mint. It's quite off centre. But none of these cards were in great, you know, they were never designed to be collectible. They're designed for you to play a game with. Prices of these, I had one before. It wasn't in the best condition. It took me ages to sell. I think I got 64 in the end, went to USA. This one's absolutely minty. So, I'm going to grade this one. I have this and a couple of other cards. I haven't been sending, they've closed now anyway. The Graded Gem and PSA have closed for a while, just to deal with submissions. So I couldn't do it anyway. But I was waiting till I had some, like, you know, yeah, go on then cards. This is going to be one of them. So that, annoyingly, I would have put Ronaldo out there as well. Damn it. I think I'm going to have to crack, I'm cracking the other box open. I'm going to open the other box of Manchester United cards. I might do that tomorrow, actually. I'm going to grade it. I'm not going to do a Brum reseller. I'm going to check what I'm paying for first, not spend £300. Get a PSA 4 back and want to throw yourself under a train. You need to go check that video out, to be fair. It's very, very funny. Brum reseller's a funny guy anyway. You know, I like to add a bit of comedy into my videos. He takes it the next level. Top banana. So go check out Brum. Again, link will be in the description below. I need to remember who I've shouted out, what links I've put where and what's going on. My God. Right, so that's that. I'm going to continue with the rest of the video now. I've just put this in somewhere, so let's hope the edit is good. Hopefully it will be. Back to the video now. So what we got? 100, 118, 150, 170, 210, about 240 quid worth of stuff going out. Happy with that. Not bad for a Sunday. All these have been selling since yesterday, so Saturday sales and Sunday sales. I'll take it. 2-day sales. It's quite big for me. So yeah, I need to get this packed up. I need to get that stuff listed. I'm going to be on a Sunday waffle tonight at 9 PM. I say that, probably not even going to release this video yet. I'm going to go bathe my tongue in salt water and see if I can get back to saying, the quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. Fun fact, when I grew up, I actually did have a speech impediment. I couldn't say my R's at all. But my R's and my R's, that's it. That is the speech impediment. See, my body has obviously this natural tendency to be able to have that speech impediment side of it. Now I've split my tongue open and it's keeping my tongue out of the way. It's gone back to, it's reverted back. So my phrase, it's like Jonathan Ross. My phrase when I was growing up to try and help me to say my R's properly was, Ricky went down the Red River to do some rock and roll. I always remember it. Obviously it was, Wiki went down the Red River to do some rock and roll. But yeah, so don't speak to me about speech impediments. I am going to go and get my tongue salt watered and sorted out. Get this stuff listed and packed and get it done. Whew, that was a mission. Thank you very much for joining me once again. I will see you on the flip side. Hopefully the weather starts picking up again and we can get some decent car boots. I'm sick to death of doing like half-assed car boots. I didn't go to one last week. The week before that I only went to half of this one. Normally I'll do 3 to 4 car boots and get my steps in for the month on that day. Take care. I'll see you during the week anyway. I'm going to do some charity shop videos, I'm sure. And we'll go from there. Thank you very much. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye. Got her a baby tuna, but I had to put it in the sippy cup. And she loves it.
Nice.